Hi YouTube, this is Brooks coming at you. This is the first video documenting my denture adventure. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory on me. About 10 years ago I was diagnosed with advanced periodontitis moderate periodontitis, and I've had a few root planings, but that didn't seem to correct the issue. Now, don't get me wrong, I brush my teeth and do all that. I just never really got into flossing. So if you're watching this video and you want to avoid all that, I suggest flossing, something I didn't do. However, now at 35 years old, I have to get full tops and bottoms dentures because I went from moderate to advanced periodontitis and I have severe bone loss. I've been nursing a pretty bad bone infection for the last 2 weeks. Had to take work off and do everything else to get better before they do an extraction. Today is my final impressions. I'm heading to the dentist, like I said. I've got my E-Day, which is the extraction day, set for January 27th. I have 28 teeth. So pretty much I have all my teeth, and they all got to come out. Thanks to this periodontitis, my front teeth right here have been bucked out over the last decade, and it's really putting a dampener on my confidence, my ability to smile, my willingness to smile. But it hasn't changed the fact that I have a great personality. So you'll see that over the course of the next few videos, because I can be a goofball. But I wanted to document this story or this adventure with you guys because this is scary, guys. You know, like, I'm a worrywart naturally. I have high anxiety levels, depression, PTSD, you name it, I have it. I'm a single father of a 10-year-old boy, and you know, this is gonna change my life for the better, you know. Final impressions are just they're gonna be fine. I'm not gonna feel any pain at all. They're gonna take the impressions of my mouth to make the casts for the dentures, and I get to pick out the shade and the tooth shape at this point. But I wanted you guys to know that you're not alone in this. You know, there are plenty of YouTube videos right now on this topic discussing dentures and people that have to go through these procedures. I will be documenting up until my E-Day and then completely after my E-Day and the adjustments needed for me, so hopefully I can help someone out there. You know, if you see my hand, I've had pretty bad experiences. I cut all 4 of my fingers off in a work accident 10 years ago. It's kind of coincides with the advanced periodontitis stage that I started beginning a decade ago, and I have been feeling like complete crap lately. The antibiotics really do a number on me. I've had to take work off, something that I can't really afford to do, but I was forced to do because the doctor advised me that this type of infection, if I were to overexert, could potentially rupture and get into my blood, causing me to become septic. And if anyone knows what sepsis is of the blood, that's very deadly. So I've chose to play it safe and get this infection and surgery done so I don't have to feel like this anymore. You don't have to feel like this anymore. If you guys are in my position, constant toothaches, you know, you have no confidence in your smile, you just hide it like this. Every time I go on a date, I would laugh, and you know, that's no way to live, you know. I've been having vivid dreams lately of the surgery, but like I said, I've had surgery 5 times, so I'm pretty used to it. I know it's not gonna, you know, completely take my worries away, but I should choose IV sedation for my surgery because 28 teeth at once is quite a bit. I am part of Facebook groups that are for support for people like us that need dentures at a young age or mid-age. Like I said, I'm 35, so I'm not young, but I'm not old. But this can apply to any age, you know, because age doesn't discriminate when it comes to anxiety, you know, and depression. I've completely isolated myself lately because of this problem. Just naturally, you know. Look at this. I have huge gaps. My teeth are rotten on the bottom. They gotta go, and it's gonna be a big adjustment for me, but I am completely ready for this. And if you are, I hope you continue to watch my videos or other people's videos that share their experience, because ultimately that's what led me to start my own, because one person helping another is how we get through things. The overwhelming support and love in the denture community on Facebook is astounding. If you need that kind of help, or if you are looking for that kind of help, and more importantly love, go ahead and look up the denture support groups on Facebook. You will not be disappointed. Everyone there can give you insights, pointers, because they've been there and they've done that. We like to call ourselves e-buddies, you know, the people that have e-dates within the same few days. And I have quite a few of them, actually, I didn't know of. And so we're walking through this struggle together. And that's what the point of this YouTube series is going to be. It's called The Denture Adventure from My Perspective. You know, the pain level I can't express through a monitor, but I can share my frustrations, my tips and tricks if I find any, and ultimately the hope that I have that everything's going to be okay. That's really what it comes down to, is everything will work itself out. No amount of worry or stress is going to fix my problems, but the support I find in these people on Facebook and on YouTube is how I am going to make it through it, okay? Now, if Final Impressions is just that, they're going to put these trays in my mouth that have a hardener substance that takes a dental impression of my teeth and my gums. Now, I've been told that my gums are going to recede, or resorb is what they call it, and it's not going to fit right for the first 6 months to a year. That's totally normal. That's when you go and call your dentist and you ask him for an adjustment, or you get what's called a soft reline. This is all the information I've learned up until this point, because I've never done this before. So I'm just like you, and I'm looking for answers, and I want to be able to share those answers with you as I go through this process. Being a man at 35, you know, I'm being judged for quote-unquote lack of personal hygiene maybe, but they don't really know who I am or what I've been through, you know. This has nothing to do with that. This has everything to do with the fact that after this hand injury, my immune system, my bone structure started to decrease, and that periodontitis took advantage of it and just started attacking my gums and my bone to the point where I can no longer save them. So I'm doing what's right, and I'm doing what's best for me, and I'm having all my teeth removed, and I'm getting placed with full dentures, okay? Insurance-wise, I don't have insurance right now. I can't work right now because of the doctors, so I am taking, you know, this route via Medicaid. Now, if you're using Medicaid, please use it responsibly. I'm not trying to take over anything or do anything that I shouldn't be. I can't work right now. In fact, I've been out of work. So this is something that has to be done for me to be able to get that job, to be able to smile properly and confidently so I can nail those interviews, you know what I'm saying? So, but first and foremost, the infections, they are debilitating and they're painful. I was in the ER a couple weeks ago. I've been on 2 sets of antibiotics, and I'm just super drained. I'm tired all the time, sleeping a lot, not talking to anybody. But this too shall pass, okay? Just like anything hard in life, this too shall pass. No matter what I do, I just have to keep an open mind and remember where I came from. Things are only as bad as I perceive them to be. And right now, my outlook is shining. Thanks to the support network I have on Facebook and the videos that I find on YouTube that relate to me and my personal experience. That's why I'm trying to share them with you. So, I appreciate you guys. This is just the first part of this probably extensive series that I want to do. I want to document the entire thing, and I want to be able to provide a beacon of hope and light for those who need it. So I appreciate you. Hope you have a blessed day, and I will catch you on the flip.